we'll go with the composition and what is composition and all. Let me take on my notes. So first thing is, what is composition? Yesterday we have seen something called as is a relationship, right? This is a relationship is nothing but our inheritance. Okay, but composition is has a relationship. As a relationship is also called as composition. Okay, some people also call it as aggregation also, but in terms of industry we call it as composition. So we know that in inheritance we saw it as an is a relationship. For example, whatever the examples we have done over here, car is a vehicle, bike is a vehicle, truck is a vehicle. Means we are having different classes and we are finding a relationship with its parent class, which is basically our vehicle class. That is what we did in inheritance. Now let us take an example in our composition and we'll try to do something with that. Okay, so for that I'll create a package. I'll name the package as composition. So inside of the composition I'll create another package. I'll call that package as main. Inside the main I'll create a class. My class is called as the composition. So this is my main class. So to run this main class I need my main method. Done. So this will be my composition. My composition class is created and it is running successfully. So now inside my composition class, let me create another class. Okay, before going into what class we create and all, let me open up what we'll be creating in it. So this is my composition class. Suppose you have a laptop. What are all the things in the laptop? You will have a screen, you'll have a processor, RAM, hard drive, graphic card, optical drive, keyboard, etc. Okay, this is what we have inside a laptop. Okay, so now inside a laptop these are all the common components. Okay, what is the screen size? I can say my laptop screen size is 14-inch. So it is not a complex one, it is a regular component which is having a screen size of 14-inch. But when you come to a processor, okay, let me write down these things so that it will be more clear. I'll take down my notes, and here I have a laptop, and a laptop is having a screen, and assuming that my screen size is 14-inch. Okay, I'll go to the next component, which is my processor. So here if you see, this is a simple component. Okay, when I come to processor, so again processor has a name, it has a model, it has some other specifications. Okay, I'll put it as specs. Here in screen there is only one value, the value of the screen size, so it is a simple component. But when you come to a processor, again processor is having many things. So this is not a simple component, it is having many things, so you call it as a complex component. To run a complex component, we can make this also into another class so that you can run it. So if you see here, laptop is already a class. Okay, one class is having another class called as a processor. Okay, laptop has a class called processor. So if you see here, there is an as a relation. Okay, laptop has a class called processor. Processor is not a laptop, so definitely it is not an inheritance. Okay, but laptop has a processor that is a composition type. So you can have a RAM, it may be of type DDR4 and hard disk HDD, and it may be a 2 TB hard disk. Graphics, again when you come to graphics, again a graphic will be having a name, it will be having some series, graphic card will be having a series, and it will be having a size. Again this graphic card is of different, it has many specs. So when you come to this model, this is again a complex component, means this is again a class. Okay, so when we are dealing with inheritance, what we did, we have different classes, separate classes. They were all not into a single class. We had a separate classes, and we were combining everything with the help of one parent class. But when you come to composition, what happens is you have one class which is your laptop. Inside your class, you have again some other classes. Okay, those are called inner classes. And for every complex component, we make it a class and we try to access it. Okay, did you understand what has a relationship?
Yes, sir.
Quick answers, everyone. I need everyone to answer.
Yes, Manish.
Okay, I'll make it more simple. Okay, let's draw a line first. So first thing, you have a parent. You had three different things, assuming. So this was your vehicle. We are talking about yesterday's. Okay, let's reduce the size to 14. So this is your vehicle class, and here you had a bike. Sorry, here you had a bike. Here you had a car, and here you had a truck, right? So what happens is when you are talking about inheritance, you say that bike is a vehicle, car is a vehicle, and truck is a vehicle. This is what we were talking previously. Okay, the flow on this model is this side. Okay, it is from top to bottom. It is not from bottom to top. Okay, but when you are talking about composition, what happens is you have a laptop. Sorry, you have a laptop and it has some components. In those, you have two complex components, and those two complex components, laptop has a relation with the processor and laptop has a relation with the graphics card. Okay, you can say that laptop has a graphics card and laptop has a processor. That is how you read composition. Processor and you have a graphic card. Okay, you understood the major difference between is a relationship and has a relationship?
Yes, sir.
Everyone else,